So, Skyler, this is an impressive rail of clothing,
Mhm.
and all of this is made from upcycled resources.
All of it is made out of upcycled resources.
That's
a lot of
quite
upcycling.
impressive.
Yeah.
So, would you mind just maybe talking us through the rail?
Yes, I can definitely go through it with you. So, starting on the left here. This is from my label KADE. I did a collab with a designer called Wepner because I love doing collabs with different people to try and get different perspectives and stuff. But it's a patchwork denim sort of thing, two-piece. This is how you'll find it, like that. Got the backpack going on. I was very nervous when I was making this, and at the time there was a show on Netflix called Next in Fashion, and the winner, Nigel Xavier, he's actually an upcycled designer. So I was like, it gave me a little reassurance that maybe people aren't going to think I'm absolutely crazy. So that was one of the pieces.
And how did it go?
People responded to it really well. It's on social media now, and everyone wants one. So it's interesting to also explain to people that you can't have this one. It will look something like it, but you're never going to get it exactly the same.
And will you sell your first one?
Probably down the line. I'm a bit nostalgic to it for now, but I'll definitely get to the place soon.
Because I was just thinking, like, if I'd made this, I might covet it for myself.
Yeah, I hide it in the corner, but I brought it out today. And then this is the girl's jacket. So yeah, I do have a jacket in this pattern that I do make for my brand that is sort of like that. So it's just based off the same silhouette and stuff, but in the patchwork, I think, which will lead us to this, which was a snowsuit, which I had extra fabric of, which I try to upcycle and try and convert.
So this was a snowsuit?
This was a snowsuit which got cut, and then because I had extra fabric of the jacket, then I tried to incorporate it into like a one-piece sort of a thing, which people are also enjoying quite a bit of that. So there's lots of ways that people can play and they can learn. This was one of my favorite ones that I did make, was a crochet blanket. A granny's quilt, which I repurposed into a utility vest.
So somebody made this quilt?
Yeah, so this quilt was just a big 2x4 meter piece of fabric that I got one of my tailors to turn into a clothing garment, yeah. Just adding 3D pockets and piping and stuff.
I'm loving these 3D pockets.
Yeah.
You can put a whole bunch of stuff in there.
All sorts of things, exactly.
Those are wonderful.
Yeah. Lots of fun, one-of-one, also encouraging people to be individuals. What else do you got here? This used to be a blanket. It's just a, for everyone, something a bit more plain, just an oversized men's shirt.
Yes.
These guys were all part of my campaign as well. Crochet blankets, which got spliced in half and just added extra sports lining that I had lying around from my shoots and stuff that I added on the inside.
How you would solve that
yes,
challenge.
the see-throughness,
is the secret.
Yeah, so with styling you often have sports shoots and stuff, and then you just have fabric lying around, so you can just get creative with how you wanna do it. So yeah, we got those guys, all of those dudes. This was a crochet blanket, and then with the collar we took vintage denim jeans and sort of cut them up to make them into a collar. These used to be very old Gap jeans that were stained and ruined, so we tried to take the jeans and turn them into a collar. Yeah. This two-piece, which was also doing quite well, was made out of dresses, second-hand ladies' evening taffeta dresses, which we sort of turned into a two-piece, high street two-piece. Yeah, so that's all the KADE stuff I've made, but like mentioned a bit earlier, Stylists Own does try and encourage all of our other local designers to get involved with the sustainable project and stuff. So for example, Wepner, he's a local brand too, and he made a lot of tote bags, which he was selling, and he couldn't get rid of them as fast in store. So we encouraged him to try and make like a patchwork two-piece, and then he took all the tote bags and his name was plastered over the tote bags, and now you'll find his name all over the thing from all the different tote bags which he cut up and put everywhere.
This was stock that he made that didn't sell.
Yes, yeah, repurposed. Yeah. So this is still the rope from the original tote bags and stuff. So
this is delicious.
Yeah.
This is absolutely delicious. What a great idea.
Yeah.
So the one product didn't work or converted.
Yes, absolutely. There's always a way.
What I love about that is very often the shirts become bags.
Yes.
That one went the
other way around. Exactly.
Yes, that's great fun.
This is another thing that he made, just taking old hockey shirts and just patchworking them, sort of making a very cool thing. Richard Hoy, another amazing designer who I also collabed with, he took a snowsuit and he converted it, he cut it, and then he took the extra fabric from below and just started adding 3D pockets and paneling yeah, very talented designer. Siyababa Atelier, also very talented. He took an old Zara blazer and he had tulle lying around and he just figured out a way to like create the ruching effect. And yeah, so many talented people, yeah. All local made, all local people that are just trying to get through, doing amazing things. And then this is some of the stuff that my mom and the studios made, just taking vintage biker jackets and cropping them, making them a bit more interesting. So nothing too complicated, but like very effective and making people want to wear old clothing. That you could do this to, yeah.
Like this.
Absolutely, yeah. These were vintage scarves. Well, this is a vintage denim shirt. These are the scarves that were just created into a patchwork thing that was made for Shoma Josie. And then, yeah.
Oh, look at the skirt.
Look at the skirt.
Oh, wow.
Jerome at Wepner made these as well.
I could enjoy that a lot.
And then we also finally have this little puffer coat. Was just a regular winter jacket, which was cropped. Sleeves were extended, added some extra batting, and then with a couple of zips and webbing lying around, just... Yeah, so there's lots of different...
Is it very difficult to work on something like this that's so padded?
Not necessarily, no. You can just... Well, we padded it a bit more than what it was, so you would have found that it was probably just a regular parka. Okay. And then we had extra batting lying around, so we just... Yeah, it's been stuffed, yeah.
It's got extra weight.
Lots of different ways that we try and work on the sustainable and upcycling.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For taking us on a journey through this rail. It's quite mind-boggling to think that everything here started out as something else.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Lots of different stories and energies in here.
I think these have to be my favorite.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I want to wear them. They look like such fun. So thank you, Skyler.
Thank you so much for having me.
For this wonderful and insightful window into what you do. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you for having me.